ni kukaa overnight. Unanona, stress ndio hizo zinaingia by fear and everything. Magonjwa inakuja because of the stress. Paka imefika, you already know that you are going to die. So, kuna kare katoto yenye unapenda. Umempatia password ya simu kwa sababu kuna pesa M-Pesa. Unampatia pin number ya ATM, unaweza kufa wakati wowote, anaweza enda apate ile pesa iko kwa ATM. Are we together? You have already given up about life. Hizo fikira ndio zitakuua. Twende next. Number 9. Poor gut health. Poor gut health. Poor gut health. Your gut is your digestive system from the mouth all the way up to the rectum. So that is your gut. Poor gut health. Your gut is the home to 80% of all our diseases. 80% of our diseases, from the mouth iteremuke paka rectum, hapo ndio diseases zote ziko. You can name them. Ulcers kwa mdomo, acid reflux, heartburn, asthma. Hizo vitu zote paka ukuje ulcers zote, H. pylori zote ziko kwa digestive system. We have eaten the worst foods that are highly inflammatory, yani mashakura, chunky food, which has destroyed our gut. Vile tuliumbwa. Kuna kitu ingine inaitwa pH. The digestive system has a pH. Kuna pH ya mdomo, the pH ya stomach, pH ya small intestine, paka umalize chini. We have eaten the wrong foods such that we have destabilized the pH of every part of our digestive system. We have eaten the wrong foods, which has destabilized our digestive system, such that saa hii tuna complain ati mimi niko na allergy. Niko na nini? Allergy. Na ukiwa na allergy unachukua antibiotic, which are again are going to cause more problems to your what? To your digestive system. Like for example, let me look at the stomach. Our stomach is supposed to be acidic. Mwalimu wa biology yako wapi? True or false? It is supposed to be acidic. What is the pH of our stomach? 1.5 to 3.5, which is acidic. That allows you to be like any other animal that eats fresh. That is why we are supposed to eat animal-based proteins. Lakini sasa, what are we eating? We have gone to plant-based what? Proteins. Sikifika kwa tumbo, they change the acidity of what? From being acidic to alkaline. Ukikula chakula ambayo ni animal-based protein, ikifika kwa tumbo, inakuta there is a wrong what? pH? No digestion takes place. Your animal-based proteins inakaa hapo, muda ikipita, inaenda small intestines, where the absorption of nutrients is supposed to take place. But since the animal-based proteins were not digested, ile chakula inapita tu. Inaenda long intestines, unaenda choo. Ukienda choo unatoa ile mayai vile ulikula. Unatoa nyama vile ulikula. It was not digested, no nutrients were absorbed by the body. Hiyo sasa inafanya you have deficiencies of nutrients in where? In your body. Alafu unaanza kujikuna. Isn't it? Unajikuna. Ukienda hospitali kwa sababu ya kujikuna, unaambiwa uko na allergy. Ulikula nini? Nilikula nyama. Endo wacha nyama. Nilikula mayai, achana na nyama, achana na mayai. Mayai ndio ilikuletea allergy? Nyama ndio ilikuletea allergy? You are taking antibiotics. I don't know whether we are together. Kuna watu wako hapa, they have never ever for the last 10 years tested even meat. Si waliambiwa ni mbaya? Akaambiwa red meat causes heart attack. Inaona Mugiriama ama Michikenda ama Mukikuyu inaleta heart attack, lakini Maasai anakula paka nyama red meat iko fresh, yani raw pira cooked, lakini hana heart attack. Kwani inajua kapira? Inajua kapira? Halo? Ati ukikula nyama inaleta gout. Sukari. Nyama iko na sukari. Nyama has zero sugar. The only part of meat that has sugar ni maini, the liver. 100 grams of liver iko na 4 grams of carbs. Sasa gout inaletwa na something that does not have sugar. Hello? Hello? Nani hawakuli nyama? Watuambie why they are not eating meat. Let's go to the next one. Andika the next issue, anti-nutrients, anti-nutrients. Anti-nutrients. Na hiyo ndio iko very funny. Anti-nutrients. Anti-nutrients. And by the way, if you would want to proceed with these teachings and everything, I could prefer maybe, with your permission, if people can write their name and their WhatsApp number, niwaweke kwa WhatsApp group. Say that if they have any further questions later, they can do what? They can ask. So, maybe later, if you feel you can join my WhatsApp group, I'll prepare a PCA Kisauni WhatsApp group. Now, anti-nutrients. Niliandika hiyo jina because I wanted anti-nutrients. In short, what we are talking there are chemicals. Chemicals. Plant chemicals. Human beings can defend themselves if they are being attacked, because human beings can move. Mtu akitaka kupiga hivi si unaleta mkono? Wengine anakuuma na meno. Mwingine anakurushia kitu kingine kama stool. They are defending themselves. How does a plant defend itself? It defends itself using anti-nutrients, chemicals. Plants have chemicals. When they are being attacked, they release the chemicals. Some of us don't know that sometimes we are doing things without knowing that we want to deal with the anti-nutrients. Let me ask a practical question. Watu wengine wakitengeneza beans, nchahe kamande, isn't it? Wakiboil, wanatupa ile maji. Ile maji yenye wamepika na? Kwa sababu wanasema reason ni nini? Inaleta nini? Gas. Si wanasema iko na gas? Iko na anti-nutrients. Iko na nini? Anti-nutrients. The beans are defending themselves. We have various examples of anti-nutrients. Let's write the examples of anti-nutrients. Kwa kitu inaitwa wheat, inakuwa na kitu ingine tunaita gluten. Nani anajua gluten? Si mnaijua? Kuna kitu ingine tunaita oxalates. Kuna kitu ingine tunaita phytates. Kuna kitu kingine tunaita lectins. These are examples of anti-nutrients that are in plants. So, sahiro unatupa ile mchuzi ya marawe. Ile unatupa ni oxalates. Oxalates. Ambaye ni anti-nutrient. Unanielewa? Pia inapatikana kwa spinach. Inapatikana kwa almond nuts. Siko hapo. Oxalates. Mwili yetu can only be able to accommodate 40 milligrams of oxalates. Lakini ukienda kwa spinach, a cup, just 1 cup of spinach, yani spinach yenye inaweza ingia kikombe, iko na 700 milligrams of oxalates. Si ugugu tu utaona hiyo yote. Si ati ni mbaya. Sijasema ni mbaya. Mimi sijasema ni mbaya, but you should know how to reduce what? The anti-nutrients. Unanielewa? So zairo unatoa beans, because beans iko na oxalates, you are throwing away the oxalates. Why? Oxalates are soluble in water. Something that is soluble in water, it means that zairo unaipika, inatoka kwa ile mumea, inaingia kwa So when you are throwing away that soup ya beans, you are throwing away the already oxalate that have been dissolved in that water. Now, what is the bad thing about these anti-nutrients? When they reach your body, they change the pH of your stomach from acidity to what? To alkaline. Ukikula hizi animal-based proteins, they are not going to be digested. And then when they go to the smaller intestines, these anti-nutrients, zikifika smaller intestines, they cause what we call a leaky gut. They cause what we call what? A leaky gut. What is a leaky gut? Yani, ikifika smaller intestines, it's like, let me use a layman language. It's like they poke holes on the walls of the smaller intestines. Like that mashimo inakuwa kubwa. Ukikula chakula ambayo iko na toxins or chemicals, sikifika pale kwa smaller intestines, sinakuta pahali pa kuingie ndani ya mwili. Because those toxins were supposed to be excreted out of the body. But now they have a place where they can enter where? Your body system. And they are going to cause problems. Nanielewa? So anti-nutrients is one of the causes of the diseases that we have. Are we able to know which are our anti-nutrients? How do we deal with them? Kuna watu wengine spinach kabla hajaipika, anachemsha maji, akichemsha maji, anaweka ile spinach wapi? Ndani. Ile maji inafanya nini? Inachukua the oxalates. Sasa akitaka kuendelea na kupika ile spinach yake, reduce the quantity of what? Oxalates. So that's why I say the spinach is not bad, but you have to know how to treat it. Are we together? That's why I'm saying that. Tumemalizana na anti-nutrients. Next, let's go to something that we call hormonal imbalance as a next factor after anti-nutrients. Number 10. Number 11. Yeah, anti-IGA 12 because there are so many, but I just want to give the main one. Isn't it? Hormonal imbalance. Oh, God. We have so much when we are dealing with hormonal imbalance. Why? Tunaharibu miili yetu. With the vaccines, with the perfumes, with the beauty soaps. Isn't it? Eh? We are doing that. Imagine ukiingia kwa bafu kuoga, unaoga, Alafu the poles, kile mashimo iko kwa skin, isn't it? The poles are opened through your washing. Such that kama ulikuwa na toxins kwa mwili, sipitie zile mashimo, sifanya nini? Sitoke. Mtu natoka pafu unajipangusa na towel, kuna mafuta ya uso unajipaka, kuna ya nywele, kuna ya shingo, kuna ya kifua, kuna ya mgongo, kuna ya mikono, kuna ya thighs, kuna ya miguu, alafu unamalizia perfume. Unafunga ile mashimo. Ile uchafu iko kwa mwili inaenda wapi? Why did you take the bath in the first place? And then, those perfumes and the shops, they have chemicals. Nanielewa? Kuna ingine inaitwa Red 40, Blue 5, they have dyes. Alafu some of them are carcinogenic. Carcinogenic in simple matter, yani ile lugha ya mayai iko na kansa. So unajipaka kansa ndio unuke vizuri. Ukweli ama urongo? Unajipaka kansa ndio unuke vizuri. And then for ladies, I'm sorry to add the following: birth control methods under the title of hormonal imbalance. Birth control methods, they tamper with the hormones, the normal functions of hormones. And for how long do you use the birth control methods? Ukifika saa hilo umeenda 40, you are in premenopause, you are in menopause, you are having the hot flashes, combine that with hormonal imbalance, you will see disaster. Courtesy of what you are using as birth control methods under hormonal imbalance. Hello, are we together? Si kama naongea peke yangu. Hata nguo zenye tunavaa sikuna shida, especially the inner wears, the bras, the petticoats, the panties. They are supposed to be 100% cotton. 100%. Lakini kama nikapanti kwa sababu ni cotton ni 250, afadhali ununue ya 30 ambayo it is made of polyester which has microplastics that are going to cause chaos in your body. No, I don't know whether I'm attacking anybody. Hata saa hii jiulize, hata hii nguo uko nayo, is it made of cotton? Why is it not made of cotton? You went for a cheaper one which is killing you. Hello? Hello? Ngai fafa sasa watu hawataki kunisikia. Watu hawataki kufanya nini? Tutafanya nini? Tuachie hii lesson hapo. So there are so many factors, wacha tuachie hizo reasons. Isn't it? Such that we go to the next part. The next part, and I think is the main one. What to eat? What to eat. We andika hiyo title, what to eat. What are we supposed to do? But instead of writing what to eat, I could rather write the following: the key or important health tips. Key or important health tips. Key or important health tips. Key stroke important, sorry. The key stroke important health tips. Key or important Mnisiniongelee hata saa ile nimeenda tafadhali. Mniache niende Gonga, si sasa mnaendelea mimi. By the way, I ate yesterday saa 9. That was my last meal yesterday. This is what I've been taking since then. And this is my water and it's very dirty, isn't it? Very dirty. I will tell you later why it is dirty, isn't it? Yeah? This is water. Wait, I will explain later. Where I've started, unaona ninaandika number 1. Nikifika niandike number 4, nitawaambia what is there. Umenielewa? Number 4 and 5, I will be talking about that. Because we are going all the way mpaka number 11. Are we together? Na usiulize hivi vitu yote. Unajua yote iko hapa. My GP iko hapa. Umenielewa? Even if I teach you for 1 week, hakuna pahali nitaangalia. Iko kwa system. Umenielewa? That is what it is. So, tuanze number 1. Andika diet. And I'm happy that the CPC has recognized that diet. Class 6. Huh? See, they are talking about diets, isn't it? Kuna diet inaitwa therapeutic, ketogenic, or keto diet. Walimu wa class 6. Your diet iko? Keto diet? Yeah. Therapeutic ketogenic diet. Hiyo diet iko na vitu 6. Hebu andika hizo vitu 6. Number 1, proteins. Number 2, fats. Number 3, leafy green vegetables, leafy green vegetables. Number 4, spices and herbs. Number 5, compliant fruits. And then number 6, compliant drinks. Proteins, fats, leafy green vegetables, spices and herbs, compliant fruits, and lastly, compliant drinks. So that diet has those 6 things. Let's start from number 1. The proteins. We are supposed to eat animal-based proteins. We are supposed to eat animal-based proteins. Examples of the animal-based proteins: all types of meat. Nyama aina zote. All types of meat. Ya ng'ombe, ya mbuzi, ya kondoo, isn't it? Ya kuku, ya bata, ya ngamia. Nyama zote, unless your religion, all your consciousness does not allow you to take that kind of meat. Are we together? Kwa sababu wengine hawezi kula panya, hawezi kula paka, wengine hawezi kula nini? Umbwa, etc. Are we together? Lakini ukienda China, that is what they eat. Hata utapewa, lakini utakuja utuambie ulikula hiyo. Also under that proteins, we have fish, seafoods, and omena. Fish, seafoods, and omena. Hiyo iko na vile vitu kakina ma-octopus, nini, ma-crabs, and all that. Then finally, mayai. And per day, you are supposed to take between 90 grams and 150 grams of proteins. 90 grams to 150 grams of protein. When you take that quantity, you will not have cravings for sugary things. You will not. So, saa ile unadhamani vitu yenye iko na sukari, angalia ile protein umekula iko chini. And when we compare the plant-based protein and animal-based protein, they have a difference in what we call bioavailability. That's one word, bioavailability. What does it mean by bioavailability? Yani, how much nutrients is the body able to absorb from that food? So if you take plant-based proteins, it has 20% bioavailability. But when you take animal-based protein, it has 80% bioavailability. So you are able to absorb more nutrients from an animal-based protein, which is at 80% as compared to plant-based. And that is why those people who are vegetarians, they normally have deficiencies in what? In minerals in their body. And you will find them going for what? Supplement? Lakini today I have a very sad story for supplements. The sad story is, what is a supplement? A supplement is something that is used in place of what? Your body needs minerals and vitamins. Where are you supposed to get your vitamins and minerals? From your proteins, from your green leaves, green vegetables. Are we together? Say that you get an absorption of minerals from there. So, you stop eating these foods that are giving you vitamins and minerals, you want to buy a supplement. The supplement is a synthetic product. It is GMO. It is lacking minerals and vitamins. But it is marketed very vigorously. Say that right now, kuna watu wako na magonjwa, but they are taking supplements, praying every day to get healed, but they are taking nothing. They only give out their money in peace. We have Bisuma, Agisela, isn't it? Forever Living, Tassili, General D. Si tuko nazo? Si tunakunywa? Moja dosi, yani kamoja unaambiwa ni 5 or 6,000. Dosi ni 6 of them. 5 times 6, 30,000 unalipa. Iyo pesa si ungeenda kwa butchery uweke kwa kuletea nusu kilo kila siku kwa nyumba yako. Ama uende yule mtu ako na kuku akuletee mayai tray every day. Upate minerals and vitamins from the animal-based proteins. Why are you taking that? Hello? If you are saying those things, forgive me, but the truth must be said. Might be said. Are we together? Tuko pamoja? Now, sawa. I want to confirm something. So I've confirmed. So, proteins are very essential in our bodies. They give us amino acids. And those amino acids inatupatia. Now, hii nyama, let's go to the meat. Which is the best meat? From today, China, yani ukienda kwa butchery, can you buy red fatty meat? Red fatty meat. Ile nyama iko na mafuta mingi. Kwa wale watu wanajua nyama, kuna ile nyama inatoka kama tuusi. Ukikula inatoka kama usi. Ile ndio the best meat. Because it has all the minerals and the vitamins that our body needs. That is part 1. Part 2, ile mafuta makes you to be fuller for longer. Now, wacha niende part 2 of that. Watu wanasema nikikula nyama ya mafuta nitanona. Ukikula nyama ya mafuta utakonda. Listen and listen good. Go and do it even for 1 week. You will lose 1.7 kgs. I'm telling you. Is a witness. Wacha simama waambie. Hebu simama. Nenda huko kwa pulpit. Walikuwa na kwanza angalia katumbo kake kameenda wapi. Wengine hata wanajiuliza kama amegonjeka. Isn't it? Anakula the fatty red meat. Unanielewa? Now, kuna watu wengine wanaleta jina ingine inaitwa cholesterol. Yaani nyama ya mafuta iko na cholesterol. Wacha niweke hivi. Wacha hata nifanye hapa. Hakuna kitu kizuri kwa mwili yako kuliko cholesterol. Let me repeat. Hakuna kitu kizuri kwa mwili yako kushinda nini? Without cholesterol you are a nobody. Cholesterol is a scam used by the medical industry to promote their business. And there are more than 16 reasons why cholesterol is good. Lakini nitakupatia 6. Let's start from number 1. Wale mama wako hapa wako na watoto. Simuliza. Miezi 6 mlinyonyesha mtoto. Was it compulsory or it was optional? Compulsory. Ukikataa kunyonyesha mtoto serikali inafanya nini? Si utaenda Kamiti maximum prison? Ama simoratewa? Because umekataa kunyonyesha mtoto? Maziwa ya mtoto iko na cholesterol. Ili itengeneze ubongo ya mtoto, itengeneze bones za mtoto and the general body structure of a kid. Kwa ng'ombe ikizaa ndama inapewa ile maziwa iko yellow inaitwa colostrum ambayo ni ndama akikunywa hivi 2 minutes inatafutanga pahali kuna mteremko, ndama inaenda chini inagalope kama horse paka mwenyewe anakimbia kuisuia isivunjike mguu kwa sababu the bones are very strong. So we need cholesterol for body development. Hiyo ni number 1. Hata kuna wababa hata sahi wanataka kunywa maziwa ndio wapate cholesterol. Twende number 2. Twende number 2. Hiyo ni number 1 ya cholesterol. Twende number 2. Pastor atatuambia, in the beginning God created man, isn't it? A very perfect and a complete human being. Now, listen very well. If you don't eat any food that has cholesterol, your body will produce 80% of your cholesterol. Even if you don't eat any food that has cholesterol, your body produces cholesterol. Your hormones, your cells, and the muscles produce cholesterol. 80%. There is one organ that produces 75% of the cholesterol on its own. The liver. Maini yako ina produce 75% of the cholesterol. Sasa kama cholesterol ni shida, mbona madaktari wasikuchukue theater wang'oe maini yako? They could have solved the problem by 75%. And only 25 is remain. Why are they not removing the liver? Hiyo ni part 1. Twende ubongo wako. Your brain occupies only 2% of your entire body. But 60% of your brain is covered by a substance known as myelin. Myelin is cholesterol. So 60% of the brain has myelin, which is cholesterol. And for your brain to function at 100%, to function effectively and efficiently, it needs 20 to 25% of cholesterol. When you reduce the amount of cholesterol in your brain, you start having a memory loss, dementia. Tuko pamoja paka hapo? Hiyo ni number what? Number 3. Twende number 4. Twende number 4. Ndio tujue kwamba Number 2 aje? Number 2, we said our body produces 80% of the cholesterol vile God alituumba, na tukasema kwamba it is produced by organs, cells and muscles. Then we said that one of the organs that produces the highest quantities is what? The liver, and it produces 75% of the cholesterol. Twende number 4. When you go out there ati unataka kupata vitamin D, si unaota jua? Sairo unaota jua. There has to be cholesterol on your skin to convert the sun's rays to generate vitamin D. So if you don't have cholesterol, you will never have your vitamin D. Because cholesterol is the one that does what? Converts them into what? Vitamin D. Twende number 5. And which is very, very important. Twende ile diagram tulichora mara ya kwanza. Ndio utaona malimwengu. Hii diagram tulichora hapa ya kwanza. This one. And I was explaining as follows. That potassium ina-attract the sodium, lakini kabla sodium haijafanya hivyo, lazima sodium ikombine na nini? Na glucose, ibind. Ikisha bind, inakuja kwa hii mlango yenye ilifunguliwa na insulin. Inapofika hapo kwa mlango, inakutana na transporter, gari. Transporter. Isuzu transporter, ama Mitsubishi, ama Tata transporter. Imesimama hapo. Ile sodium ambayo imecombine na glucose inaingia ndani ya nini? Ya transporter. Ile transporter inaitwa LDL. LDL. Ukienda hospitali wanaiongeza wanaita LDL cholesterol. What is LDL? Low density lipoprotein. And look at that word. Low density lipoprotein. Ikiingia kwa hiyo transport inaitwa LDL. LDL inaenda ikibeba nini? Sodium and glucose. Ikifikisha kwa cells, muscles and organs, ina download ile glucose. Cells, muscles and organs are able to get their energy. Ukienda hospitali, madaktari wanaita bad cholesterol. Wanaita nini? Bad cholesterol. So my question is, how bad is that bad cholesterol if it is transporting glucose, which is needed by your body to provide it with energy and all the necessary minerals and vitamins that the body needs? How bad is it? Hello? How bad is it? Then, hebu sikiza, the transporter imefikisha glucose. Alafu inafanya about turn. Ina change inajiita HDL. HDL means high density lipoprotein. What is the use of HDL? Ile glucose imechafuka, lazima irudishwe ikuwe purified again, recycled. Na kama imeharibika kabisa, excreted out of the body. So transporter HDL inabeba ile uchafu, inachukua for recycling or for excretion. Kienda hospitali wanaita good cholesterol. Is it good? Si inatoa uchafu. Sasa, because they want you to be a cash cow, wanakuambia cholesterol yako iko juu. Watakupatia dawa ya kufanya nini? Ya kupunguza unapewa dawa inaitwa statin. Inaitwa nini? Inaitwa statin. Kuna wengine wanaita statin, wengine inaitwa avostatin, wengine avastatin, wengine wanaita jina Lipitor. Ukimeza hiyo dawa, which of the two cholesterols does it reduce? The bad cholesterol LDL or the good cholesterol HDL? Na ikireduce, how will your cells, organs and muscles receive glucose? Na ile chafu iko kwa mwili itatoka aje huko? Ukikunywa ile dawa ikiingia kwa brain, it reduce the amount of cholesterol in your brain. You start having memory loss. Unakuwa na ugonjwa wa dementia. Hello? Wacha tuende the last function of cholesterol. Muniambie. But I'll use colloquial language kidogo. All hormones of your body needs cholesterol to function. They need cholesterol to function. But I want to look at one of the hormones that is very important. Our sex hormone. Our libido. When the cholesterol is high, our libido is high. Kama ni mama, ako ready within seconds. Kama ni baba, hakuna haja ya kusukuma gari kwa sababu battery inawaka one touch. Because of high levels of what? Cholesterol. That is why, endo uone ile siku umekula nyama, how your libido goes high. Lakini ukikula sukuma, unasema sina mood. Unielewa? Yeah, because we have kids, that's why I'm saying I'll use some colloquial language, isn't it? So, cholesterol enables you to have libido. Why could you want to reduce it? Why don't you want to eat the fatty meat? Wacha tuende ya mwisho number 7. Ndio nimalize because I was told to go on a break. Nikimaliza hiyo number 7 tunaenda break. In your day-to-day activities, by chance or by mistake, unaweza kuta umekuwa na kagund. Kisu imekukata, panga, chembe, etc. An accident can occur. When it occurs, and the blood is oozing, isn't it? Cholesterol is the first thing that makes that blood to clot. Inashikana, in a clot. Say that no more bleed. Then in number 2, on the same, the cholesterol inafanya inakuwa kama KDF ya to prevent the germs from outside to enter the body through the wound or that cut. And finally, number 3, there is accumulation of cholesterol where there is a cut, so that healing of that wound can take the shortest time possible. So why could you want to reduce your cholesterol? wale wamama ambao wanafanyiwa CS, saa ile gundi imekataa, daktari anakupatia advice, kila asubuhi kula mayai 2. Mayai ile yolk has 5 grams of fats of cholesterol. Ukikula mayai 2, those are 10 grams of cholesterol. Within no time ile gundi na heal. Uliambiwa ukule mayai lakini hukuambiwa kwa nini. So why is cholesterol bad? Why are you taking medicine for cholesterol? It is time for break.